Target types. There are several classes of target, each with its own icon. Shipping targets represent areas where enemy shipping, either merchant vessels or naval assets, is concentrated. Bombers sent here will attempt to locate and sink ships. It is often difficult to hit such targets, but each sunk ship provides a large increment to your budget. Mine laying is a more indirect way to support the war at sea. On these missions, bombers will drop naval mines into the specified area. This yields a steady, if unspectacular, income and is usually fairly safe as there is little flak. On leaflet raids, bombers drop propaganda leaflets in an attempt to reduce enemy morale. Although this is not typically very effective, it can help to train your crews in bomber operations before you are permitted to bomb the mainland. Tactical targets, in direct support of the land war, include road junctions and bridges. These and enemy airfields are generally short range, but defended by strong flak. As a light bomber, the Blenheim is especially suited to this role. From 1940 to 1942, your main targets are specific industrial complexes. These are further subdivided. The ball bearing industry supplies vital components to the aircraft industry, which in turn produces the Luftwaffe fighters which attack your bombers. The output of the oil industry includes the high-octane fuel used by these fighters. Armament factories produce the big anti-aircraft guns of the flak batteries, and consume the steel output of the smelting industry. The rail industry supports the production of all other industries. The electronics industry produces radar sets for installation in twin-engine night fighters. Attacking U-boat targets, while it does not have a direct effect on the air war, is very important to the Battle of the Atlantic, and thus obtains greater funding from the Air Ministry. Finally, a small number of mixed targets do not fit into any category, but contribute to all kinds of production. From 1942, the focus of the offensive turns to cities. Damage to a city will affect the production of any industrial targets within it, as well as the city's broader production. From time to time, the Air Ministry will direct various priorities for the bombing offensive. The priority icons show a target class and industry for which attacks will obtain greater funding, while for the target types indicated by the ignore icons, the reverse is true. At the end of the targets list, Training Unit represents the persistent assignment of aircraft to OTUs, and later HCUs and the LFS. Training will be discussed more fully in a separate lecture.